Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
All right, we're about 6 minutes away from Clash with Kenzie. Mountain Joy tickets will be on the line. And we normally do sports here. And I really just teased a couple things. The Bulls lost to the Lakers, ending their 4-game win streak. And Devontae Adams was drinking a Michelob Ultra in the locker room after the loss in the playoffs last week, and it seemed to cause some controversy. We'll talk about that more tomorrow because just a few minutes ago, we talked about the Honda airbags being stolen, the Honda Civic airbags in Chicagoland. It's a big thing again, so be careful out there. Then it led to me talking about car stereos. And back in the day, and I knew Kenzie and Case wouldn't have been in this era of the pull-out car stereo, where you pulled it all the way out, and you went in the bar, let's say, or dinner, and you brought the stereo in and put it on the table. Case was very concerned if the wings would fit on the table with the car stereo.
Yeah, I'm at the bar. I want some wings.
And Case has no realm of this at all. And Kenzie, I think you say as well, you'd never heard of this at all. I had Kenzie Google's image pull-out car stereo. But
not the ones that you bring into the bar. I knew that, I thought you just meant that you could buy nice radios and install them and switch them out. I remember those where it was very obvious you put a radio in there, but I did not know you meant you actually pulled it out.
Now, MJ checked in and wanted to verify, just so Kenzie and Case don't think I'm crazy, because I say some crazy things. MJ, ahoy. How's it going this morning?
It's going great. Let me pull up my rocker a little bit closer to the fire and get my Afghan on my lap. The crappy radios in the cars from the old days, we had to upgrade them for the sound.
That's right.
We bought the better radio, and we didn't want it to get jacked by anybody, so we took it everywhere we went, into school, into the locker, into the restaurant, into the house at night.
So you had the pull-out car stereo, you just carried it with you.
Of course.
Right.
Nice little silver box with a convenient handle.
Yeah, it did have a handle.
I would just make the argument that it would almost be easier to steal the radio as it was on the go with the person. Somebody could have punched Brian in the face instead of breaking into a car.
It's very true.
We had respect for the music back then.
Oh, okay.
That's right. It's a different time.
Yeah, Kenzie, a different time, more morals.
So I have a question about the pull-out radio. Was it heavy?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
I was going to say...
Brian wanted to say yes.
I was waiting to see what MJ said.
You should have seen Brian's face. He thought yes.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We'll get you on the phones in a second for Clash with Kenzie for Mountain Joy tickets. First, we're talking about those old pull-out car stereos. Back in the day, yes, way back in the day, Grandpa Brian tells you a story about driving to a bar and having to take his car stereo and put it on the table. Case is still, I can see his face. He's just stunned by this revelation today.
You would have thought we were giving away $1 million to anybody that sent in any text. The way the text line has lit up this morning.
I just wanted verification that Kenzie and Case didn't think I'm crazy, because Kenzie had older brothers, and one of them might be old enough to remember this day, because it was I want to say it stopped somewhere in the 90s. Somewhere in the maybe even late 90s. It had to be maybe even 2000. There was still pull-out car stereos.
So my oldest brother's 40. So
yeah.
I don't. But I think I would have remembered him carrying that around.
Walking into the dinner table and just popping the stereo.
You're like, I don't have room for dinner because the stereo's on the table now.
I feel like I would have recognized that.
He's like, Mom, meatloaf.
She's always doing something.
Brian, do you remember this? Because Becca texted in and said, listen, I used to work with a guy who had a detachable steering wheel and would bring it into work every day.
I never had a
Why do these cars pull apart like Legos?
Is his name Tony Stewart? Why is this only in NASCARs, I thought?
So a lot of people were verifying, obviously, the pull-out radios, and then it evolved into face plates, where they had a cool little just holder of the face plate of whatever, the Technique stereo you had. And I could put that in my big Columbine leather coat, because I had that long trench coat I used to wear.
Oh,
Good
nice.
Lord.
And I used to put my faceplate in there, so I didn't have to put it on the bar.
Well, you were talking about how you would take these pull-out stereos and you would go into a bar like Buffalo Wild Wings and set them on the table. 708 checked in. They said, imagine the pull-out stereo and the brick phone on a table at B-Dubs. King status.
Oh, my God. There was certainly no room for wings in that case.
No, God, no. The phone, the table would break. There'd be so much weight on it.
Now, I'm not trying to extend this, because we got to get the Clash with Kenzie.
No,
but,
this is the whole show today.
But Kendrick checked in, the guy that I sent to the White Sox game. Remember Kendrick from the White Sox game?
I love Kendrick, yes.
A couple years ago, I sent him the game. He says, Brian should tell them about the club that people used to put on their cars in the 90s. Now, do you know what the club is, Kenzie?
I know what the club is. Like the club.
No, not the club.
Oh, okay.
Not Duck Club, but it's the club.
No, I think it's something different.
You don't know what the club is either. Well, obviously, Casey, you don't either.
I know about Duck Club, but not the club.
So the club, kids, is also when you may have parked your car. And I'm not saying it always was a shady neighborhood, because just downtown I used to do this. But you had a club that you'd lock it on your steering wheel, so if someone broke into your car, they couldn't steer it, so you could just drive. They couldn't drive. They could just go straight. It'd go straight into the car in front of them. You could not turn the steering wheel. So it was
like, what is it like? You like a key it locks in or something, or
Yeah.
how do you unlock it?
Yeah, it was like a bar that would go across your steering wheel. You key locked it, and it locked your steering wheel. Like in Swingers, they do this. You see?
Okay. That must have been lost on me in Swingers. Sometimes the nuance of that film, it's so tough for me to grasp.
Yeah, they're all four of them driving their own cars at a party, and they all get out and they put the club on their car.
Yeah, now we would just Uber to the party.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, or just if your car got stolen, it got stolen. You didn't care either. I don't know.
That would suck.
People loved their cars back in the day. So you had a club, you pulled out the stereo, all kinds of things. I guess
And you had one of those.
I had the club and I had the pull-out car stereo and then the
You're
faceplate.
super busy.
I was all over the place.
Getting out of the car must have
sounds
been
like a nightmare.
an hour-long ordeal.
Imagine if you had gone grocery shopping. I mean, load in the groceries, put the car back, put my radio back, undo the car. I mean, oh my God.
Dusk has hit.
Yeah, Kenzie, you would have been very more agitated than you are now over this whole
Talk about
situation.
overstimulated. All right.
All right, well, call up right now, 312-591-8300 to compete with Kenzie in trivia. If you beat Kenzie in trivia, you get tickets to Mount Joy. So call on that right now to compete against Kenzie in trivia. Clash with Kenzie. 312-591-8300. Call right now.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Remember to call in right now, 312-591-8300 to compete against Kenzie in trivia for Mount Joy tickets at Northerly Island. Matt from Mount Joy just did the pop-up a few weeks ago at Cubby Bear. It was unbelievable. So get the tickets when you beat Kenzie in trivia, if you beat her, after Beck in a second. But we unlocked the conversation talking about pull-out car stereos back in the day and led to talking about the club. And Kathy checked in. First-time texter. Welcome to the party, Kathy. She says, I had a pull-out stereo, a bag phone, the club, and a beeper.
Oh my God.
And I'd pull up in my 1984 Cutlass Supreme at high school, and everybody thought I was a drug dealer.
Oh my God. Well, Brian, I had to ask, because you went out drinking so often. Did you ever get drunk and leave your radio somewhere?
I did lose I lost it, not the whole radio when it was the handle radio pull-out, but I did lose my faceplate once. So when it evolved to just a faceplate, I lost my faceplate and didn't have a stereo for like a week. And I had to go back to Best Buy to see if I could buy one.
Oh my God.
And eventually my mom found that it was just like in some corner of the house under some dirty underwear. But I found it
I
eventually.
bet so many people got wasted and had to buy completely new radios because they were carrying it around.
It was a different time. A different time indeed. A glorious time. 312-591-8300. Call in right now to compete against Kenzie in trivia for those Mount Joy tickets. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Let's go. This is the last one we're doing in the studio here in Chicago. Tomorrow at this time, we'll be doing Clash with Kenzie live from Orlando, the Universal Orlando Resort, which we're giving away a chance of that at 8:10. But we're broadcasting live the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from Orlando. So we'll still be doing it from there.
Universal Studios, baby.
Let's go. So competing against Kenzie today is Owen. Owen, ahoy. Tell us something about yourself.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm a huge Cubs fan. I'm ready for baseball season.
Hell yeah, let's go. All right, that's enough because the Bears are done.
Enough. That's enough out of you, Owen.
Thank you.
You just sit there and enjoy the Cubs when they get here in a few months.
That was crazy.
We'll be broadcasting live from opening day, too.
Enough.
All right, Owen. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie goes on wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails. Owen.
Let's do heads.
It is heads again. I think the challengers have won the coin toss for 2 weeks. So here we go, Owen. Question number 1. Appearing alongside Britney Spears in iconic full denim matching outfits was which famous singer?
Justin Timberlake, I believe.
That is exactly correct, Owen. Kenzie.
Uh-huh.
What do you call the center of a target? What do you call the center of a target?
Like the store?
You can answer whatever you like. The center of a target.
Oh, do you mean like a target, like shooting, or do you mean target like the store?
Should I add anything here, Case, as a judge here?
I would let her. It's target like shooting. I think I can answer that.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm serious. It was like the dressing rooms. Like I don't know.
I believe it's actually the Magnolia Collection by Chip and Joanne. That's
yeah,
the center
okay.
of a target.
Okay, sorry. I went Target, and I was like, that's a really weird
I
question.
kind of wanted to hear her answer, and now it turns out it's the dressing rooms in the center of the target, but
It's the
no.
first thing I've heard. A bullseye?
A bullseye is
Okay.
what we're looking for.
I apologize. I immediately was really stuck on the store thing.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't answer me for some reason.
I wanted to hear your answer. What's at the center of a target? Back to Owen.
Yes, 1-1.
Owen, what Q101 band accepted a Grammy Award in 2017 in their underwear?
Oh, my favorite band ever, 21 Pilots.
Wow, good pull, Owen. Back to Kenzie. Why do pigs roll around in the mud?
To cool down.
It is true. They cool down in the mud. It feels good in mud. Back to Owen.
Same reason you do it, right?
Yeah, I love it. Listen, if you ever roll down, I did a mud volleyball tournament one time, and you roll around in the mud. At first, is uncomfortable.
I have a feeling they wanted women there, and Ryan's psyched up.
Well, I organized it.
This was a singles mixer.
It was 24 people, 12 on each team. I was the only man. I organized the whole thing. And first you get mud on you, and it's kind of gross. But then once you roll around in mud, it's a very nice feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2-2. Back to Owen.
We're gonna do a mud volleyball tournament this summer.
Wait, isn't it
great.
my turn?
No. You just answered a question.
Oh, I did the pig. Sorry, the pig story really took a while. Sorry.
All right, 2-2.
Go ahead.
Back to Owen. Owen, here we go. Before changing his name to Muhammad Ali in 1964, what was his legal name?
Oh, man. I actually do not know this one.
Want to guess a name?
I wouldn't even know. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, that's okay. You don't have to know. It's Bill, Fred. What is it, Kenzie?
Cassius Clay Jr.
Oh, Junior even added on there.
Yeah, well, I know because my son has my youngest has a Muhammad Ali mini book.
Oh, I got to get my hands on that.
It's really cute.
That's awesome.
It's the initial story of him.
So 3-2.
And back to Kenzie. She can go up 2 right here.
Kenzie, because of the Mayan calendar, people believe the world was going to end in what year?
2012.
2012.
And they were like, guys, we just got tired of carving. Relax.
Yeah. Can't fit all this stuff on here.
Yeah.
So back to Owen. You need this one to stay in the game. What killed the dinosaurs?
The asteroids?
The asteroid did that. Allegedly. We weren't there. Could have been smoking.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we don't know.
It could have been smoking.
I love there's a cartoon out there with all these dinosaurs smoking what really killed the dinosaurs. And they're all like packing, smacking cigarettes and stuff. It's really nice.
Oh, that sounds hilarious.
It's a nice meme.
Yeah,
I'll send the meme to you.
So mean.
No, that's awesome, man. 4-3. It's back to Kenzie. She can win
If
with
you
the
don't laugh
correction.
at that, you got a problem in your soul.
No,
The
no.
dinosaurs smoking cigarettes
Oh,
is
that sounds so
hilarious.
funny. No, be sure to share that on the Q101 Facebook page.
I'll
I'm
put
sure
it up.
everybody will love
Well,
that.
you know the T-Rex wasn't. No way you could make it, huh?
Now that's funny.
Oh,
He's the only one. His head's down.
Not the stupid smoking meme. That's funny, Kenzie.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
he's like,
Lord.
I never get to do anything. This is why I kill everybody. Never get to participate.
4-3. It's back to Kenzie. She can win with the correct answer.
Kenzie, you can win with this one.
What do you got for me?
Which European country remained neutral during World War II?
Switzerland.
Oh, you knew that one right away. Wow. You love the Swiss, huh?
Well, that's like a saying. Like, I'm Switzerland. Tell me out. I'm Switzerland.
In a big argument, you're not going to take a side.
I'm Switzerland.
And I'm so sorry you ran into a buzzsaw today that was Kenzie.
No worries. I'm happy to be playing anyway.
Oh, well, we're happy you're listening, so hang on. Actually, I'll tell you what. Hang up, because in just about 3 minutes after Jonah Kagan, we will get people on the phones when you hear God Bless the Baby for tickets to Mount Joy at Northern Island. So everybody's got a chance at them. And just coming up in 3 minutes here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.